friends, my name is Candy. Thanks for stopping by my channel. I am just going to show how I'm doing my cash sinking fund for the second week of March. I have a little bit different. Usually we only do 120 a week. That's what we budget for. My husband gets paid weekly. This week we have a little bit extra because I did have a I'm going to say it wrong, Rakuten. I remember it was Ebates. I've been using that for years now. Love it. It's just one of those simple, easy, you set it up on your computer. You don't even think about it till checkout, and then it applies coupons and gives you rebates. I enjoy it. Not sponsored at all with my new itty bitty channel. I do have a link below where it's a referral link, costs you nothing, but if you use it, I think it's like you get $10, I get $10, win-win. So I do have, and it's $39 with that. So little things like that just make me so excited. So I should have, and I have my little post-it to help me. So I should have $159 to stuff today, which is exciting because I do need extra money. If you've been following me for a little bit, we have 2 new dogs that we rescued. So our pet fund, as you can see here on my bar graph, it needs extra love right now. I also have a lot of birthdays that have come up, and I deplenished my auto fund this month because I had to pay car registration. And with the price of gas, whenever I go over on my gas budget, I take from my auto sinking fund, which right now, gas is, I'm definitely going to go over this month. So I do want to put extra in here so that way, when I do go over on gas, I can use that money. So those are funds I definitely want to fill along with my regular fund. So this is my Erin Condren Lively monthly planner. I also have an Erin Condren link down below if you're interested in this. I like the big one. I know they have big sizes. I just like that it's big. It does not leave my house. It just stays on my desk at all times, and it just gives me more room to write because I'm a very messy writer. So it just has more room to write down things, and it comes with a calendar, a dashboard, and I believe 8 extra pages. These are also little stickers. This is my dashboard if you haven't seen this before. And these are available. I have a little Etsy shop, Sweet Gems Co. And I have these on there. These are just things I use my dashboard for. Is just goals. Reminders of how I can earn money. And purchases. So big purchases, like I said, was registration. And my dogs had a vet appointment for all of their shots and things like that. So let's go ahead. Like I said, I should have $159. It was also like 16 cents. I don't count cash I don't count change when I'm doing my budgeting. I always round up. That way I have either in my account, I'll have a little bit of extra cushion, or if I'm using cash, I just have a jar. I throw it in the side, on my dresser. And I was explaining my last video because I'm having a really hard time staying on food budget. When I went through Safeway, I had a bunch of change in my purse. I used that towards my food bill, so it didn't come out of my budget technically. It was just extra change I had before I swiped my card. So anyway, $159. So 20, 40, 60, 80. Trying to do this so you guys can still see. It's the best way, maybe this way. And then you guys can still see the bar graph. 10, 20, so that's 100. I got a lot of 5s. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. So that's 150. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So $159, which, like I said, is exciting because it's $39 more than I usually do. And I was not planning on this extra income. I know it comes. I think they call it a big fat check. So I knew it was going to come at some point. It's a blessing it is now because, like I said, I could use that extra money for different funds. So, and whenever I get the rebate offer or the Ebate check, I've always just put that towards sinking fund. I don't count that when I'm budgeting, like, oh, yes, I spent, online at, like, let's say Old Navy or something, like, oh, I spent $40, but I'm going to get a $5 cash back and only take $35 from my budget. If that makes sense, I take the whole $40, and then when this money comes, it's awesome. I can put it towards clothes again, or I can put it towards whatever I need. It's just unexpected money is what I like to think of it as. Alright, so enough rambling. Definitely need to fill up pets. I don't know. And I'm new to YouTube. I've budgeted forever. As long as I can remember. I've always been a budgeter. I love money and dealing with it. I just started YouTube. I just started a little Etsy shop where I sell some stickers. And I'm sorry, I'm only doing the sizes of what I use. I use the Erin Condren, the big, and I use the Daily Duo for my everyday planning. That's what I'm doing right now. If you're interested, please let me know. I'm making them for myself, so if somebody else can use it and it will help them, that's amazing. And then I also do little trackers. These are just printable trackers. And I just put them in my Happy Planner Skinny Classic because this is the way I like to view my funds versus in envelopes with a note card. But I've said this so many times. If that works for you, that's amazing. I know some people, they write their sinking funds in their planner or in their notebooks or journals, and that's how they keep track if they're doing it all in a bank account. It's, again, whatever works for you. I just like this because this is always on my desk where my cash envelopes are locked away in the safe except for when I need to do a sinking fund. So, or if I'm using them for money to go to the store or pay something. So, one other thing I like to do, I'm a Post-it person, so as you can see, like little Post-its everywhere. I do have ADD, and for me, writing things down multiple times helps me. For some people, it's redundant that I will do it so many times, but it just helps sink in my brain more that I have completed the task I need to do, and there's more than one time of proof, because sometimes I think I did it, I'm not sure. So this is just reassurance that, yes, I've done it. So if this works for you, great. If not, you know, it's maybe you can take something from it or not. This is just how me and my all over the place brain goes. And I also do talk fast. I will try slowing down. I just mumble and talk fast. But anyway, so let's get started. Pet is going to get a lot. So like I said, I had Post-its everywhere. My pet fund, I need $310 by the end of the month. As I said before, I take $120 every Friday. My husband gets paid, and I put it in our sinking funds. And I used to have a list of sinking funds. I'll have to try to print that again and share. I have sinking funds that I keep track of, and then I have sinking funds that I do not. For example, boys, my kids' allowance, my coffee fund. Me and my husband are very big coffee drinkers. We usually just drink simple black coffee, nothing special, but every now and then, you know, we'll get something else with it, donuts with our kids or some treat. So we have a fund for coffee. I don't keep track of it. If it's not in there, we don't get it, kind of thing, but I put money towards it. Grilling, my husband's a really big into grilling, and he's got like the smoker and everything. So he will grill his, you know, whatever. If we have money in the fund, he can use it towards that. If not, we find another way, like using it out of his allowance or something like that. So that's what these funds are that I do not track. These are my funds that are in my tracker, and I do not have a tracker for all of these. I still am making one for Amazon, and I think hair I still need to do that with. So these are funds that I do have in my tracker. And again, the way my brain works, they're alphabetical because that just helps me to focus on them. And these are Happy Planner envelopes. I actually had a shopping haul where I was so excited because I got them. Usually they are about a 3-pack for $10 or around about. And I got them for, I think it was like a 3-pack for under $3. So under $1 each. And then I just went back. I think I posted that video of me trying again to find more because I did need a couple more. I think I ended up I got 15 total, and I need like 3 more. I'll get them online or something, but I enjoy using these. They're very sturdy. I even switched out the skinny one to the thicker classic size rings, and it's still, you can see, if you can see it, and it's not because it's full of money, it's just a lot of envelopes that I have. So anyway, sorry, I am all over. That's what I use for my funds. Now, as I said, I need $310. I have 120 a week, so 120 times 4, that's $480. I've already used 120 for other things, so that gives me $360 to have for the rest of the month. So most of that is going to go to the pets. I don't have to put all of that in there right now because I do not have to pay my bill until the end of the month. I put all of my sinking fund items. I try, if I'm not doing cash, I'll put in my credit card, and then I just pay them off at the end of the month. And with that, I don't know if you kind of saw, I have a specific credit card fund, a credit card envelope, and I did just do a video of it with Walmart, and I can kind of show you real quick if you saw that, what it looks like. So I take the different funds that I've had, that I pulled money from, and I will put it in here with the receipt and paperclip so I can make sure at the end of the month I'm paying it, and this is where that money came from. So that I do like using cash. I'm a very hands-on person. I learn from, physically touching things, or I don't know what that's called. There's a word for that. Help me down below if you can. I know that's a type of learning where it's like, is it just called hands-on? I don't know. But anyway, I learn from touch or seeing. So for me, physically seeing money is helping me more than just numbers on a screen, if that makes sense. It's just the way my brain works. So end of the month, whatever I spent, I put it in here in my credit card with the receipts, or post it saying where it came from, and then I pay it off. And then I will always go back and I have a tracker at one of my pages is a tracker, and I will check it off saying yes, it did get paid, or yes, the money's in the envelope and it got paid. So $310 is what I need. I don't need to put this full amount in right now. I'm going to put a lot into pets because I need to. But I do want to fund some of these other accounts. So let me fund some of them, and then I will come back to pets. So mail, and actually mail's one I did not make an envelope for yet, and I'm not tracking it at the moment. So we moved in August, and I have a lot of family and friends all over. Most of them are East Coast. I just moved to South Dakota from Maryland area, so I have a lot of family friends. I mail them cards or gifts. I had to mail. I didn't have to. I enjoyed mailing my mom a gift because her birthday was in March. I had a niece's birthday card, another niece in Texas I got to send a gift to. So mail, I want to have money for mail, basically. So my goal was $10. I did, like I said, I did just go, and it was $20 in here, and now it's $3. So I just spent $17 mailing gifts and getting stamps. I had to get a couple stamps for some other cards and things. So $10 I'm going to put into mail. Sorry, my mind is all over. So, and again, I can track this. I'm just not doing it at the moment. But it's not a bad thing. And like, if you're somebody that has to mail often, just having a little bit of money aside is not going to hurt. Or whenever you have to buy stamps. All right, so mail's one of my sinking funds, and that's done. And I don't track it, so I'm not going to write it. All right. My next one I would like to do is Sam's Club. So Sam's Club is one I do every month. I'm also not tracking this one. Because every month I just put $10 in for our membership. We have the membership plus where you get a little bit back. It's worth it to me because the membership costs $100, and usually we average about $150 we get back in credit or rewards for whatever it's called. So I enjoyed doing that. So every month I just pay $10, and that way, because my bills due December or January. Anyway, that way I had the money paid up before November, December, the holidays. That way I don't have to worry about that. And if something does happen and I can't, it's $10. We'll be able to pay it, but I'd rather pay $10 a month than pay $100 towards that time. All right, so I'm going to use some 5s just because I have so many. So that leaves me with $30. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. All right, so that is paid for the month of March, which is good. And another thing I like to do is put reminders in my envelope. So like my car registration, I'm not going to share that. But I have the reminder in here to pay that. And like if I have gift cards, or like I said with coffee, if you have my husband and I, sometimes we have a local gas station here that we'll just, while we're getting gas, we run in. They're super friendly there. We'll go grab a cup of coffee because we just drink usually black coffee, and just grab that. But they have a punch card that goes with it. So I always had that in my coffee envelope, so that way I can get my free coffee after every 10. All right, excuse me. Sam's is done. Mail is done. Let's see. All right, I'm going to put money in sports. My son is starting baseball in a few weeks. We have money in this fund, but I want to put a bit more because I don't know what he needs. He hasn't gotten to play baseball in like 2 years because of everything. So I want to make sure he is able to get whatever equipment he needs. It's through the school, so I don't think there's any real fees. But yeah, because we have $221 in there. So and he grew. Oh my gosh, I think I mentioned the last video, or I'm not sure if I did. He's, how old is he now? 14. He's almost 6 feet tall, and I think he's taller than that because every time he gets up, he just grows, and his clothes aren't fitting, and it's just so crazy buying for him as an adult now. But so yes, I want to have that money because that's this week in case my husband wants to take him out to get any other equipment. He had a glove, and he definitely does not have baseball pants. I know that. So and that could come out of clothes, but I'd rather it come out of the sports because I have the money for it, 1. And 2, these are just going to be specifically for sports. So today, what is today? I'm sorry. Today is Friday, the 11th. Okay. So, and you can see I've not put money in here for a while because we've had to put for other things. All right, and $20. I mean, it's not much, but that can buy, hopefully a pair of pants. I don't know. So that will give us $241, and this came from a paycheck. So when my husband takes them out, I'll just have him take the whole cash envelope, and then whatever receipts he has, he'll just shove it in here for me, and then give it to me so I can calculate where he spent the money, how much. And also, this is not bad, not keeping all of your receipts, but if you have something you're not sure if you want, I like to keep my receipts in there as well, just because I know where they are, in case I have to return it. 1, 20, 40, 60, 80, what am I counting? Oh, 120, 40, 60, 80, 200, 220, 1. So that will be 241. I'm adding 5s because I just have so many 5s. I just kind of was like all over the place. Perfect. 241 for sports. And then I will color it in. Like I said, I add the money, I write it, and I like to color it in just to... Because these also, I don't know if I did a video on this. These are my goals for sinking funds. I take the amount of money we're supposed to get, and I like to just kind of I like to just have little visuals. Like I said, I'm a visual person, so this helps me to see, okay, this is how much, what funds I really need to stuff versus what I don't. And that way I can kind of go throughout the month every week and say, okay, this right now you need to focus on this, because you have a certain event coming up or something. Like next month, I'm hoping to take a road trip with my family to Colorado to see a friend. I haven't gotten to see her in a while. And now that I live here, it won't be as far of a drive. And so I know the beginning of next month, I'm going to want to stuff this because we're hoping to go in the middle. So that way I have more money towards that trip. So highlighted, wrote, stuffed. All right. Not highlight, colored in. All right. I'd also like to stuff some in hair. And I don't have a tracker for that one. Usually I just have a goal of putting $40. I think I'm going to start tracking just to see if I'm putting enough. Because right now I don't have anything in there. And my younger son needs a haircut bad. So let's 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9. I don't want to put that in there. So let's just do 20. Let's do 25 for now. Actually, I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, 5, 1. 25 because that way, so I can have money for a tip. He can get his haircut. Oh, okay. I just want to color into 35, 10, 50. Yep. So I'll do 20. I'll do $30 towards hair, and I think I should. Yeah, these are just the Happy Planner envelopes, and then I just took vinyl and I just put different fonts on there, but I just put that there. This is my favorite with the pets. I don't know what the eyes. I don't know what that font's called. And these I've had some of these, because like, yeah, this is a new one. I got the Disney ones. But I've had some for a while, and this vinyl it lasts for a long time. So I don't track hair in that. So I'm sorry, this is going to be a long video, guys. I'm all over. Okay, I already did that color. And this is just random. I don't know. I don't have rhyme or reason of what colors I use, or I just kind of grab something. I just try to make them not the same next to each other. Alright, so $30 towards hair. Anything else coming up? Clothes is... And this is when it helps just to go through the tracker and just double check. Like I said, auto I'm going to want to put through later. Birthday, I've already filled. I'm going to need to put more money in this. So I had gone over at Walmart, and I shared that in my video. So I need $6 more towards Walmart, which I'll have to remember for the last paycheck so I can pay that bill, because I went over buying my son a gift for later down the road. Family fun, I don't need anything right now. Home repairs, it has $8. I know I'm going to need money in there, but not right now. And summer, I can hold off on that just in case, and furniture. And then what I do is, these are all my cash envelopes. These are things I will have in the bank, in a checking account, versus cash envelope, because when we moved here, we literally came here with 2 U-Hauls. We got rid of so much furniture and stuff. So this did previously have a lot more money in it, and I didn't feel comfortable having it in my house. Not that I don't feel comfortable where I am, I just don't want that much cash. And because we had to buy all new beds for all of us, we got a new washer, dryer. I mean, not new for that. We ended up getting a used one for that, and couches. And my husband ended up building a table, which is beautiful, but we took that money out of hair. So right now, this is pretty much replenished because we are good on furniture, but we will need more furniture down the road. So that will be one I will fill up later. Right now, we're good. That's why I haven't really put much in it. I just try to put a little bit when I can. But those are in an actual savings fund. Alright. So I think I might just put the rest towards pets for right now, because everything else is fine. And then next week I can put more towards the other. So 20, 40, 60, 70, 75, 80, 85, $89. Let me just do that one more time. 20, 40, 60, 70, 75, 80, 85, 81, 82, 83, 84. I did not do that right the second time. 60, 70, 80, 85, 89. Okay, so $89 I will put towards pets. Because, yeah, I'm just going to need, if I do that, And I should be putting more money. Plus, nope, minus 89. So that'll give me $221 to put towards the rest. So that'll be 110 for each paycheck, which will leave me $10. So I'm not gonna meet my goal of filling all this up unless somehow, actually, I might be able to, because we are supposed to get our tax money back at the end of the month. Yeah, so I might be able to do that. Our current situation is we are debt free, which is a blessing. We became debt free September 2021. Currently not including a house. So right now we are renting a house. When we moved to this area, we wanted to rent for a year while trying to find out where we want to live. We might rent 2 years. It's just seeing how the market is, because in some areas it is still very expensive for the area, as I'm sure so many of other people are going through. So 110 each. So I can use some of my tax money to help with some of these other funds and replenish, and especially with pets, because even food, we were not planning on having 2 new dogs. I'll share this story if you haven't heard it before. We went to a shelter to look at volunteering, and we found 2 dogs, and we named them Cogs for Cogsworth and Lou for Lumiere. I am a Beauty and the Beast fan, and they are part of our family. So now we have 4 dogs, and they are amazing. Right now they're sleeping, which is awesome. We tired them out a little bit today. They like hiking, which is good because my family's big into hiking. We take our big dogs all the time, and they are keeping up, and they're just doing amazing. But I wasn't planning on it budget-wise, so, and that happened in February. So we are just trying to just adjust to that change in our budget, but they are worth it. All right, so $10, and also this shows, usually when I do this, I do it by $5, but like I said, because I knew I was going to need a lot more money in our pet fund, because we've used it, we replenished it for things for the pets. We had to get a kennel, we had to get some chew toys, because they're young dogs, they weren't used to it, so they've been chewing up a lot of things. So this has been replenished. So $10 per category, and I'm putting 89. That's weird. So 10, 20, 40, 60, 80. And just boop. I don't know why I picked this one. This was not a sharp pencil. That's alright. And then I'll just color part of it. Oh my gosh, I can stand the lines. This thing has like nothing on it though. I don't know if you can see. It's like, I don't know why I grabbed that. It's just speaking to me, this color of blue. It's not a fun name like some of the other ones. Alright, so done. Pets is halfway there. No, it's not. I'm just curious. 310 divided by 2. 155. So not even halfway there. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. I colored too much. No, 89. No, I did, because that was supposed to be a 10. Like I said, I'm used to this being 5s. I'll fix it. I'm not going to put white out because then it will color really weird. And also, I forgot when I was doing this, I thought their bill was going to be a lot less. I thought it was going to be about 200. I think I thought 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. Yeah, I was thinking around $200 because I thought I wasn't going to have to pay for the visit fee because I did not previously. That was part of the deal with the shelter, was you got your first visit free with the your first vet appointment, but I could not get one of the shots done on one of the dogs because one of the dogs was a lot younger than we thought, and so they said come back and do it, and we'll do both dogs at the same time. I said great. Shouldn't have done that. I should have just done them because they charged me a vet fee for both dogs. So it's fine, is what it is, but that's why it was an extra, I think $50 per dog because of the vet fee. So again, is what it is. Live and learn. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope it helps. Thanks so much for stopping by. If you get a chance to like or subscribe.